For my good friend, an amazing fighter, an amazing person inside and outside of the ring, my favorite fighter, Canelo Alvarez.
Buenas noches. Bueno, pues quiero agradecerles el apoyo que nos brindaron para este gran evento. El apoyo que me brindó a mí toda la afición, muy bonito. Y pues, obviamente, no quería salir de aquí con una derrota. Nadie quiere salir con una derrota de aquí. Y me pega en el orgullo muy fuerte, pero pues así es esto y hoy me tocó perder.
Good evening to all of you, and I'm very gracious to all of you for all the support I received. Obviously, I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to leave here with the loss, but it happens. It hurts, but here I am. Questions? Thank you very much. Come on, guys. Wake up,
Canelo, how difficult was Floyd's speed for you to deal with? And he seemed like he was popping you with that jab all night long, and you never got an answer for it. Can you comment on sort of those two things?
Sí, es un peleador rápido y lo hace más rápido todavía cuando un peleador nomás te está punteando, cuando te está haciendo puntos. Sus golpes no son de poder, nada más es para ganar la pelea, para hacer puntos y eso lo hace que sea un peleador más rápido.
Yes, he's very fast and accurate, and more so when he's just trying to, make points. I didn't really feel his punches; they weren't really that strong, but he was making points and he's very fast.
Did his speed take you out of your fight plan? And if so, how did he do that?
No, yo estaba haciendo mi plan de trabajo, simplemente él hizo otras cosas y no me dejó hacer mi plan de trabajo bien como lo tenía pensado y simplemente no supimos cómo contrarrestar eso.
No, not at all. I had my game plan and I kept trying to work on my game plan, and he was very good. He took me out of it. And we just didn't have an answer.
I want to ask you up to the podium as well now, the undisputed, unquestioned pound-for-pound king, Floyd Money Mayweather, who tonight showed again why he is on top of the sport. Give it up.
I think she killed you. I think she is. Look, her little sleeve, like look, she was looking.
Hard work.
Dedication.
Hard work.
Dedication.
Hard work.
Dedication. Proud of you, Floyd. Money team.
You just, if you want to, we do this every day, so my voice is a little hoarse.
Any questions, guys?
First off, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank social media. Just thank the media, period. Everyone. You guys have been brilliant. I want to commend this young, strong champion because he will carry the torch. Tonight, experience played a major key. Canelo got everything it takes to be a legend in the sport. Tonight was just one night. I'm truly blessed to be where I'm at. have a good team. And like I always say, it took hard work and dedication, praise and belief. And I want to thank everybody that came out to support Canelo. I want to thank the country of Mexico for supporting Canelo. I want to thank the fans that flew from around the world to come cover this fight. It's been truly an amazing ride. And what else can I say? We did it again.
Do you think this was your best?
I just took my time and took opportunities. And took the opportunity when it presented itself. An opportunity presented itself. I took advantage of it. I cannot say this is my best performance. I still got 4 fights left. With Showtime and CBS. And of course, I got to thank Showtime and CBS and thank the MGM Grand for giving me the biggest deal in sports history.
When you heard 114, I think everybody almost went, fell over. Can you describe what your reaction was when you heard that? You were asked at the pre-fight news conference, did you have an objection to that, Judge? And you said no. Do you have an objection to it now?
From what I found out, when I asked questions of the same judge from the Pacquiao-Bradley fight, I was leaving it to, the best commission in the world is Nevada Commission, so I just leave it in the hands of the commission. And if they feel like the person should be out there judging fights, then it is what it is. That person could be a little bit, could be older. I think it's a woman. She could be kind of older. Thanks, guys. Any more questions?
Yeah, Floyd, right here.
Oh yeah,
Right here, right in front of you, right in front of
my dude, what's going on?
you. Yeah.
Hey, I go for cold?
Yeah. Was there ever a point, first of all, how was the right hand, how was that after the fight? Was there ever a point where you felt like you could try to go for a knockout?
Actually, what happened in the fight was I was using the jab. I think I could have used more combinations going down the stretch, but we came close at one particular time. I think I dislocated my left elbow when we came close, so I stopped doing the jab, I think after the 5th round. But then, when I went back to the corner, I looked over at my children and I said, I can't give it up. I told myself I got to keep using my jab because I was put in this position for a reason.
When you say give it up, what do you mean? You look at your kid.
Well, my arm was hurting, and I wanted to stop throwing my jab and just haul with the jab and just land the right hand. But I forced myself to use the jab. My right hand feel good, my left hand feel good, but it's a champion, man. I take my hat off to Canelo. He's a true champion, and a true champion can take a loss and bounce back. And I only got 24 months left, and this is man.
Floyd, right here.
Floyd, right here. Everyone pretty much saw a lopsided fight in your favor. Was there anything that Canelo did well in the fight and anything that you had to adjust to?
Canelo does everything well. He goes to the body good. He got a good jab. He's a good counter puncher. He's not 42. He's not 42-0 for nothing. Not 42-1, but in my eyes, he's still the champion.
Floyd, straight back. Congratulations.
My dude.
Tremendous performance tonight. And it made me think about when you talked about the Guerrero fight in the pre-fight. And I was rather surprised when you gave yourself a grade D in a fight that you basically dominated and shut out. So if that was a D, I'm curious if you have a grade for yourself in this fight.
Well, I have to go home and sit down and watch the fight. Because I really don't like to go home and watch my fights because I'm a critic of myself. But every time I watch any fight, I say I could have done this better. I could have done that better.
So you call me after you watch it and let me know?
You can see me in May. I'll fight in May. So you get a chance to see me again in May.
My other question for you then is, given the craziness of the scorecards, I think in the eyes of most people in this room, even the other 2 judges that gave you the fight seemed to be kind of weird. Was there ever even a single round in the fight where you felt like, hey, you know what, Canelo, maybe he got that round on me?
He fought hard.
But did he win any rounds, in your opinion?
He fought hard. Basically, that's our defense, the Mayweather defense. Close up and go to him. closed up. I think I started throwing combinations a little bit more, then we bumped. We bumped arms. And that's when I thought I dislocated my left elbow. So I think for the 6th and the 7th round, I was just basically pawing with the jab. But then when I came back to the corner, I looked at my family and said, I gotta use it. I have to use it. Because I got the will to win. I was born to win, I'm gonna die winning.
And another question, you talked about you wanted to go for the knockout, but as soon as you dislocated the elbow, did you figure, again, because the Guerrero fight, you hurt your hand when you tried to go for the knockout?
I still was going for it, of course. I was still trying to hit him with big shots. He was trying to hit me with big shots. He threw a hell of a thigh shot. That was a good shot. I'm walking with a limp right now. I'm just, like I said, social media, you guys done a tremendous job. Everybody that covered the fight, you guys done a hell of a job, remarkable job. TheMoneyTeam.com, of course, all you gotta plug. I always gotta plug the Money Team, TMT to the day I DIE. Mayweather Promotions, we are the past, the present, and the future of sports and entertainment. Golden Boy Promotions, we work hand in hand with you guys. I love the relationship that we have. Al Heyman, continue to keep doing a hell of a job with these young fighters. I couldn't thank you and Leonard enough for going out there and getting me the biggest deal in the sport of boxing. I'm gonna take my hat off to my father. I'm glad he's back with my team. And we're still going strong. What else can I say? I want to thank everybody that showed up tonight.
Wait, right here. Floyd, right now, age seems to be your only real enemy, if we can use those words. I wanted to ask you, how physically, how different is when you started off in terms of training? Do you feel anything different in your body, adjustments, anything you can tell about that?
I feel a lot better now. More mature, I feel a lot better. Since I'm older. Well, when I was young, it's different. I think when I was young, it's like I beat all these fighters I was partying every night and beating all the world champions. But I think it was around 2007, 2000, I think when I fought Oscar. That's when I started staying in the house a lot, and concentrating more on my job, which is boxing. And because normally training camp is like, we go to the boxing gym, we leave the boxing gym, we go shopping, we go to the club, we go to the strip club. That's when I was young, but now since I'm older, things change. I'm more of a homebody.
So can I just give one quick opinion? First of all, congratulations on your victory tonight. If you look back at your career, you've had a habit of making great fighters look ordinary when they get in the ring with you. I just want to know where you would rank your performance tonight in the perspective of your entire career. You had great fights like beating Corrales, beating Happy, guys like that. Where would you rank tonight's performance in the lexicon of the story that'll be Floyd Mayweather when you retire from boxing?
Well, that's for everybody else to rate. Because every time I go out there and I say I'm going to do something, I do it. So I don't think that's bragging. I think it's the truth. I said I'm going to win, I won. I went out there 45 times, and I won 45 times. Anything can happen in the sport of boxing. You can't overlook no opponents. I never overlooked Canelo because I knew he was going to bring his A game. And I can't rate myself. I'll let you guys do that. When my career is over. Like I said before, take one day at a time. That's right now, and that's not my focus. My focus is on spending time with my family, take a vacation, and continue to take Mayweather promotion to the next level, continue to take my TMT brand to the next level. That's what it's about. I'm not focused on winning that guy at this particular time.
Do you think that, so you said you want 2 more fights in September, do you think that Manny Pacquiao would take your promotion to another level?
At this
Certainly in money it would.
At this particular time, focus on taking a vacation, spending time with my family.
All right, thank you very much.